Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to another Patreon-sponsored video, and this one is from Sunless Thank you very much. If you want to support the channel, you want to help me out, or you want to get priority submission on your scenario ideas, then there's a link down in the description below to my Patreon page, which gives you all the details of the various tiers and things. Anyway, today what we're building is an escort cruiser, and again, I do change scenarios. I'm sorry, I do, and it's mostly to reduce the number of ships and to remove lighter ships. But this time, I'm not going to be removing the lighter ships. So, I am to build a heavy cruiser to escort a battleship against an enemy fleet from Japan, which is going to consist of a destroyer attack, because, well, whilst I can't make the AI do this, this battleship is designed to kill enemy super battleships like the Yamato or the Musashi or something of that type. Again, I can't make the AI do that, but it's not supposed to have a good secondary armament. And the Russians have asked myself to design a kind of escort cruiser to deal with destroyers. And I'm going to go with a squadron of 5 1940 tech destroyers that are going to try some form of attack on this presumably slow, lumbering battleship. If you want to see the type of battleship that I'm hoping the AI produces, then check out my video from yesterday, where the other Patreon sponsor video, where I failed miserably. Anyway, we won't talk about that. What we will talk about is a Heavy Cruiser 1. The Russians get a pretty interesting cruiser hull. I think it's the Italian one. You only get one tower choice. The Archangel Raphael. Oh, that's strangely appropriate. I like it. And the rear towers are tiny. So, like, genuinely tiny, almost like they've come from the pre-Dreadnought era. So you get a lot of deck space, which I like. We're going to go with thick funnel 2. We're going to need some speed, but I don't think we're going to need a huge amount. We're going to force the boilers though, since we only have the one funnel. 31, 32 knots should be fine for destroyer hunting work. We'll go for the 32 knots. I know it's not 100%, but it's above 90. It's fine. I'm going to move the tower slightly so that it doesn't impinge on these nice little circular doodads. Now, gun choice. Given that we're facing destroyers, I might actually just go for 6-inch guns. And I'm going to go for duals. Again, you might be thinking, why not go for triples? If you're facing off against, destroyers of all things. Well, double guns are they're flat out more accurate. And I think in this case, I want my heavy guns to be hitting and causing damage. And we're going to go with Lyddite. I nearly never do Lyddite builds, but we're going to go with Lyddite, and we're just going to go super heavy Lyddite for maximum kind of damage on light ships, basically. We're also going to get some secondary guns, and we're going to go for 4-inch duals here and here. And we're also going to get some 2-inch triple guns, which will just spread liberally around the superstructure. So that's kind of what we're going to go for. Would be another reason for going for the doubles is that's commonly what you saw in dual purpose guns, the ones that were designed to shoot down aircraft as well as surface threats. And there we go, that's pretty much it for armament. Right, let's build out the rest of the ship. We're going to want to be able to turn quickly. We're going to need coincidence rangefinders. We're going to want the electro-hydro turrets, even though It does carry a flash fire chance. What is our flash fire chance? 4%. We're going to want torpedo protection just in case we take a hit. And we're going to need to be able to spot those things. Barbette 4 reduces our flash fire chance back down to 3. Citadel 5 down to 2. We're going to want an anti-flooding system, reinforce the bulkheads, all the bulkheads, don't care about range, because it's a custom battle. That leaves armour. Now, I'm just going to pop on an extra gun for now. So let's say the AI was using 5-inch guns and they were using tube powder. That can go through maximum 1.1 inches of deck armor. So we don't need to change our deck. Our deck armor is fine. In fact, we could probably reduce it if we wanted. And if they were used, but the belt 17.6. That's about 9 inches of armor. So let's go for 9 on the secondaries. Get a little bit on the turret top. I know I don't need any on the deck extended, but it's just to make it a round number. 3, 2, more than enough. 9 everywhere else. That should do it. That should be completely immune from... Oops. Hello, Millie. That should be completely immune from destroyer firepower. Only thing we have to worry about is torpedoes, and we have everything we could possibly have to help us avoid torpedoes. So that's what I'm going to go with. Let's go. So I lose the scenario if the battleship dies. So all I'm going to do is order the battleship just to retreat immediately. And we are going to go hunting those destroyers. We detected enemy smoke. We know there's no heavy units in the area. The Andrei Previnovsky is being told to retreat. Actually, let's have a quick look at her. Actually, that's pretty close to what we wanted. Lots of big gun, well, 14-inch. Very little in the way of secondaries. Although that turret placement. Oh, my word. What's this for? Helicopters that don't exist? Shuffleboard? Party deck? Whatever it is. Sorry, I shouldn't be mean to the AI. We, however, are going to go hunt some destroyers. We've spotted our first one. Let's have a look at you. That's... gun, secondary, gun, torpedo launcher, gun. Okay, so they're not torpedo heavy. That's good. They only have a single launcher, and it's quite a big launcher, meaning that they can't fire salvos quickly, which is good. So we're just going to rush in. Alright, let's turn a bit. Get all those guns firing. Oh, crap. I didn't change my ship. Oh, it's not the ship I was going to go with. Sorry, apologies. I was going to go with this. Oh my word, can we go up to 10-inch build then? I had that weird 5-inch gun, and I was using the wrong kind of explosives. 10, no. More on the tower. You can never keep those party officials safe enough. Right, there we go. Okay, let's try again. now that we've discussed the battle plan and I've remembered to change the ship back to the way I wanted it and not gone with the random explaining nonsense. Right. So we have the Peter Velicki. Wow. Okay. I like this design. Yes. Okay. So 5 triple 15-inch guns with high TNT. She does actually have a lot of anti-cruiser weapons, but not a lot of anti-destroyer weapons. So that makes sense. Right. Still, I'm going to order you to get out. The enemy's coming up from behind us. So get the Archangel Raphael on the job. This is where the AI spawns in a torpedo doom cruise destroyer instead of the ones I was pretty happy to see. Right, here we go. That's a bit different, but actually very similar. Not much in the way of guns. Two single guns up front, 2 at the back, 1 in the middle, and a torpedo launcher. Probably would have dropped that in favour of another torpedo launcher, to be honest. Going for that kind of build. Not sure a Q turret is going to be super useful, but again, close, get some hits in, hopefully. There we go. Let's turn. Let's get all the guns firing. We've got a target lock bug. There we go. First hit. I'm going to assume they fired torpedoes. Wait, can we see them already? That would be interesting. We can. Okay, so they fired a torpedo already. This thing turns on a sixpence. Around we go. Lost our target. Reacquire. Still overpenning with absolutely everything, which means that this destroyer has no armor whatsoever. So literally anything is going to overpen it. So I'm glad I went with the Lyddite super heavies, which just have enormous damage. Okay, because we can detect their torpedoes pretty easily. A little bit more confident, he says, before promptly getting torpedoed. Yeah, enemy torpedoes there. So that'll be the second destroyer fired. So a chance to hit about 9%. So I want to continue focusing down the first destroyer if I can, before she's able to reload. Engine damage. Another set of torpedoes coming out. So that'll be the third. Oh, they're a lot faster than I thought they were. Hurry up. I think we're okay. Yeah, we are. Right, charge down these two. They're not reloaded. Basically, I want you to lay alongside and shoot them at point blank. Or do that. Bye-bye. I do need to keep an eye out to see if any other torpedoes come in. So The Kuriaya has fired. I think this one fired too. So I think it's just the one at the back. And their own ships are in the way. So we'll just go around the wreck of the Kurisagi. If you want to zigzag right in front of me, that's fine by me. Millie, shush, I'm trying to record. There we go. Ooh, some actual penetrating hits. Are you a different class? No, just luck. Yeah, we get a couple of penetrating hits, which do a lot more damage, but I'm not sure how you only get how they don't overpen. Go. Basically, we just need to get really close to them, and then they start dying pretty rapidly. Look at those 2-inch guns. I know I joked about 2-inch gun meta a couple of times, but don't discount 2-inch guns. They've done more damage than anything else because they're the ones getting the penetrating hits rather than the overpens. So if you come across unarmoured ships, they are incredible. Right, so yeah, the Karukaya has not fired. The Wataksuki, however, has not. Oh, she just did. Okay, so let's try and avoid those. Okay, so which one is closest to being able to reload? Oh, the Nagatsuki has a full complement. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on her. We'll just try and chase down the Wataksuki here. Target lock, bug. There we go. It's because I turned. There we go. Down she goes. 2-inch guns doing the job admirably. Right, let's get the other two. Go for the Nagatsuki if you can, please. She still has torpedoes loaded. Going straight out. Not seen her launch torpedoes yet. There we go. Just did. Hard to port. Reacquire. Oh, you sneaky sausage. You reloaded your torpedoes. Unfortunately for you, we have a very good turning circle. 400 meters. Right, with them both on a reload, they're pretty much toast, I think. Yep, down goes the Nagatsuki. And we'll change course to try and hunt down the Karukaya. But 6-inch guns catching up to the 2-inch guns now. Helps if I don't get a target lock. There we go. We've taken about 88% damage, by the way. So we weren't completely immune to the enemy's guns, but very successful, I think. Very successful. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. Again, thank you very much to all my patrons. And if you want to see more videos, then yeah, please consider signing up to the Patreon. It really, really helps me out. Anyway, thanks very much, and bye-bye.